Okay, welcome to the international launch of the all-new Mazda CX-5. We are here in sunny Barcelona. Have a look at the car itself. Now, a lot of you will be looking at this saying, God, it doesn't look much different from the last model, and you'd be right too. But the fact is, this is all new. And historically, I would have given out about Mazda for not, I suppose, for overdoing it when it came to all their all-new models. This car here hasn't changed much in comparison to the outgoing model. It will take some eagle-eyed people to notice, but you're going to notice you got slimmer lights going on here. You have a much nicer, more masculine, more aggressive grille going on here to front. You got a longer bonnet, and as well as that, you got new lines going in there as well. But yeah, we're going to have a brief look at this car today. I've always been a fan of Mazda. We've had plenty within our family. If you've ever read my reviews before, let's say the Mazda 6 or the Mazda 3, I go on about the old coupes that we used to own and go on about the 323s that we had and Familias and all these different various Mazdas between Japanese imports. I think at one stage we had a Zamda AZ3, which is a Mazda ZAR, Mazda MX-3. Yes, Japanese imports, cheap and cheerful folks, and they were really nice, really sweet cars. And I have to say I was always a fan of the CX-5 in general. Okay, so what's different inside this particular car? Okay, so the looks are nearly the same, but slightly different. Inside the car itself, there are various changes as well. One thing you might notice from the audio of this, okay, we're in 2.2 litre diesel engine, which I'll get back to, right? From the audio, you may notice it's quieter. If you're an existing CX-5 owner, you might notice it's a little bit quieter than before. That's because they've worked really hard in insulating the car itself, the cabin, for noise, and they have actually done a pretty good job on that. Now, we did drive the 2-litre petrol engine as well today, which is an even quieter machine than this 2.2 litre diesel. Great fun, 165 brake horsepower, I believe, and nice little car. Nice to drive. We only had it for, I think I drove it for about 15 minutes or thereabouts. So just a brief little introduction to the car itself. By the way, folks, we're on the launch drive. So just so you know, we're getting maybe an hour and a half each with the car, right? We're covering maybe 70, 80 kilometers per person, which means what you're getting here is just purely first impressions. Okay, so we've got a 2.2 litre diesel engine underneath the bonnet here, and what that's given us is 175 brake horsepower. Nice bit of poke in the car itself. In terms of body roll, guys, look, it's a tall car. You're going to have to expect some on certain bends, but I do have to say that it's actually quite good. It's not too bad at all. And I suppose SUVs are getting better in that regard, depending on what kind of manufacturer you go for. Okay, so a couple of other small changes. Okay, we've got a wider center console here, wider armrest and everything else like that. Makes it feel more SUV-like. And as well as that, we've got our little infotainment screen sitting on the dash as opposed to in the dash. We're in the back seats of the CX-5 right now, and I have to say one thing that strikes me straight away is the good leg room in here. It is very good. I can't actually, the last time I was in the CX-5, obviously the last model looks exactly like this and all the rest. I remember the leg room being good, but for some reason it feels more spacious here as well. As well as that, the leather feels extremely nice in here. Now, we are in top spec model here, as I said before. As well as that, you get this nice center armrest here. You get aircon to the back here. Seat warmers here and here for either passenger side, none for the middle, unfortunately. In terms of spacing, the middle seat, there is a bit of a tunnel here, but it's actually not too raised. So middle seat passengers will have to put legs either side. And then you get the boot. The boot is good. It's not what I'd call absolutely amazing or anything like that, but it's very good for the segment. As well as that, there's no load lip, so you're able to just put things straight in without lifting over anything. And that's a nice touch. As well as that, there's a great boot cover going on the back there as well. Now, in terms of price, at the moment, if you own one of these in Ireland, if you bought an entry-level model of this, and this is unconfirmed by Mazda, but they drop certain hints today, you are paying $27,995. Rumour has it it's going to be $1 grand extra. Now, with that, you're getting a few extra bits and pieces within the car itself. But it is a really nice package. A colleague of mine was talking to me earlier on today, and he asked me a question straight up. Now, I'm a practical guy. His question to me was, would I choose the X3 over this, considering the price difference between the two? And I had to think really hard about it, but my response to him was, I'm a practical guy. I like practical cars. And this is a practical car, but not only that, it's a nice looking machine to boot. Anyhow, that's it. We are at the launch of the CX-5 here in Barcelona. And this is the Car Buyer's Guide YouTube channel. Over here, I think, you're going to see, or over here, you're going to see a logo for our channel. Give it a click and you will subscribe. Please like if you like the video, and as well as that, leave your comments in the section below. See you again very soon.